Dax Harwood of FTR taking on Speedball Mike Bailey, one-on-one, very first time ever. Are you excited?
Oh, you
excited?
The hair is standing on my arms.
You said it right, KG. It's our first of 3 big main events. Let's go!
Come on, Corky. School it on those ring announcements.
Side note, we got Aubrey Edwards in the ring, special referee.
And here he is, the man of the hour, one of the most talked about wrestlers in the game today, a headliner everywhere he goes. Japan, Canada, North America. Is there anything that Speedball Mike Bailey can't do?
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He weighs in at 175 pounds. Speedball, Mike Bailey.
And you know, Mike Bailey signed his Impact Wrestling contract literally on the back of Josh Alexander just about 1 year ago. Debuted in Impact in January of last year. So it's been less than 12 months, and in that time in Impact Wrestling, Mike Bailey has not only managed to win his very first Ultimate X match to become X Division champion, he held that title through 8 huge defenses, finally falling to the Frankie Kazarian, absolute legend. And now it's only way to go but up. And now, representing FTR, your old friend, Dax Harwood is here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never called a Dax Harwood match. I said I had to. I called my shot on this one. You know, I was saying that one of my dreams is to call an FTR match. I said it on Twitter, and that started a little bit of banter, you guys. And that turned into this match. I'm excited to be here.
Approaching the ring from Asheville, North Carolina. He weighs in at 223 pounds. He is one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. He is one half of the New Japan Tag Team Champions. He is one half of the AAA Tag Team Champions. Representing FTR, he is Dax Harwood.
Now, when Dax Harwood came out here, Brad, I noticed he gave you a little fist bump, so I know where your loyalties lie. I, of course, am married to Speedball Mike Bailey. I'll be upfront about that. KG, who you got?
As someone who likes to call it down the middle, I feel like this is truly anybody's match. But if I had to bet and I had to give you a definitive answer, to me, nobody can touch Speedball Mike Bailey right now. And that includes, no offense to his present company, the immensely talented Dax Harwood.
It's a bold take. It's a bold take.
Listen, but Dax Harwood is used to being underestimated. You know that better than anyone. So, and of course, if you take a look really quickly at Speedball Mike Bailey, he is debuting some new HBK tribute gear. You know, with a little nudge to Bret Hart's favorite, FTR.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll get you beat up.
You know, it's another Canadian and American in November. It just switched around a little bit.
That's true.
And it's way more classy than wearing Goldberg-inspired tights.
All right. And I'm very interested to see how this starts out.
Literally all 3 of us are on the edge of our seats.
Oh.
Strong collar and elbow tie up. 2 men who are at the top of everyone's Wrestler of the Year ballot for 2022.
2 men who have never touched, never competed in a ring in any context or capacity.
Quite
Partners,
honestly,
opponents,
they never met until this day. They met today.
And as Veda kind of alluded to earlier, Dax Harwood basically, wow, basically had carte blanche to wrestle anyone in the world tonight, quite frankly, and number 1 on his list was Speedball Mike Bailey.
And it was a short list. It was a list of 1 name.
That's right.
Provided by Dax Harwood to Wrestlecade.
Yeah, KG, you're in a very interesting situation here. You've got the person that's closest in the world to Speedball Mike Bailey right to you. You've got someone who has known Dax Harwood since he was 3 months in the sport, going back almost 20 years. We were at each other's weddings. So, you know, dare say one of the people that's closest to Dax Harwood in the world.
Whoa. Now Harwood, quick headlock takeover. Bailey trying to get out of it, but Harwood, look at just grinding down on the neck, on the chin of Mike Bailey, and of course Aubrey there to check on everything. Bailey makes it to the ropes, and there's a break.
Dax Harwood just using his body mass and weight to just grind it out, as you said, Veda, and just force Speedball to find another way out, which he did.
Well, and to your point, Speedball, although signed with Impact Wrestling, is very prolific and well-traveled on the independent scene recently. He's really trying to make up for lost time, quite honestly. His first time in America in 5 years happened in January. But Dax keeps quite a full schedule, but doesn't take so many of these singles independent style opportunities. So this is really a treat for everyone.
It is, and to be quite honest.
And Bailey's looking for the handshake here. Okay, all right. You like to see it. Oh, and Bailey takes the leg.
And over
the top. Dax underneath the leapfrog. Oh, big hip toss. Dax goes flying and eats an arm drag. Oh, and the middle kick connects. And Dax, you got to get out of there.
Yeah, get your wind back.
I was going to say a moment ago, to your point about the prolific travel schedule of Mike Bailey. When guys like me and Dax and the Dawson brothers were coming up here in North Carolina, there weren't those opportunities to go all around the world as an independent wrestler. And I can tell you firsthand, Dax has always had a bit of a chip on his shoulder when it came to the indie darlings.
Sure.
So that could come into play here. It's been a sporting contest so far.
And truly, the fact that Dax has reach the levels of success that he has without that foundation. That oh
my God!
When I was talking about foundation and handshakes and everything, I think we've moved past that.
No one on this all-star card will match Dax Harwood for physicality.
What an incredible camera shot there! The intensity on the face of Dax Harwood, mixed with the terror right now on the face of Mike Bailey. And Mike Bailey is rarely this shocked, rarely this surprised, and rarely this deeply in trouble this early.
Yeah, the Super Jaw crew has been incredible on production all night long. The best in the business by far.
Well, we know that Mike Bailey has the hardest kicks in professional wrestling. It's rare that someone can match the fury of those strikes, and Dax Harwood is doing it right now with those chops. I mean, if you can take someone off their feet with a chop. Oh, Bailey up and over from behind. Series of standing switches here, though. Dax rolling Bailey through, going for the roll-up.
Little handful of tights there.
Springing into a crossbody. Again, Dax Harwood just so versatile.
Oh, but both of those knees have given Dax Harwood trouble over time.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, Dax is... Hold on a second.
You can see just how hard Dax, the crispness of that high cross body and the impact on the canvas.
He came down on his knee, yeah, and Aubrey's checking on him, which...
He had ACL surgery on one as a pro wrestler and on the other one as a high school athlete. So he's had ACL repairs on both legs.
And listen, when you have that kind of surgery, it fixes things, but it never truly is the same.
You're never 100%.
Always having to watch this. And look at the chest of Mike Bailey. And
great to have a seasoned official like Aubrey Edwards here to make sure Dax is able to continue this matchup.
Bailey just checking. I mean, we would hate to see this end, and I'm sure Dax is going to fight through this if he can, but again, it's
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh,
okay,
man.
well,
Speedball is being the aggressor here. I'm a little surprised by that.
Going after that knee.
All right, listen, you guys. This is an important match.
That's true. Oh,
this is a big match. There were a lot of eyes on this match. What is he supposed to do?
He wants to get the win, but at what cost?
Dax is...
May shorten the career of Dax Harwood.
But Dax is climbing back into the ring, and Bailey...
Wow!
Oh, dragon screw over the ropes.
Through the ropes as you step for that additional leverage.
I am surprised at the viciousness shown by Mike Bailey. Nothing illegal, nothing dirty, but the viciousness.
Well, you saw the intensity in the eyes of Dax Harwood, and now Bailey matching it face to face.
That's what it's all about right there, the intensity of Bailey. He's in the zone. Ooh. Bailey remaining in control.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, and Bailey's, as long as Bailey kept that leg lock on, he is trapped too, and now wrenching down. Oh, yeah, you can see Dax has has a really big knee brace on the right knee, but it looks like Bailey's zeroing in on that left knee, and that I'm sure there's some sort of supportive pad there, but it's not the same as a knee brace.
Correct, yeah, not the same extent of protection.
The right knee, if I recall, is the ACL that was repaired a few years back as a pro wrestler. The other knee was repaired as a high school football player.
All right, so this could be a new, just an increased injury. Oh,
Harwood having trouble putting weight on it.
Yeah, he is.
Well, and I can tell you from experience.
God! Chopped him off his feet!
Oh, but Dax barely able to put weight on that leg. And guys, I can tell you from experience, if you're injured, if you have a limb injured in the ring and you keep fighting, you know what happens? Eventually, that other leg starts to go too.
Indeed.
And now Dax Harwood, got caught. Bailey again, a dragon screw leg whip, and Dax is just sliding out of the ring. He really doesn't have a choice at this point.
Trying to walk it off.
I feel like anytime he's inside the ropes, Bailey is going to zero in on that knee, and now Dax trying to recover. Bailey.
Oh, dear.
Oh, but Harwood.
Oh, right to the knee.
Ah!
Here we go. Triangle moonsault.
Picture perfect execution. And Harwood clutching at that knee while Bailey basks in the moment.
Yeah, just think about it. You have a human body just landing on top of you. Just the pressure, the spring on an uninjured leg is absolutely brutal. But whatever is going on inside with the ligaments of Dax Harwood. Oh, and Bailey.
Oh, dear.
Bailey now putting the leg over the guardrail. Oh, Dax with a handful of mullet and a handful of nose. You know, I don't like to see it, but you do what you have to.
I thought it was technically called a hockey haircut in Canada.
Wow. Those chops.
Back to the squared circle here, back into the ring, Harwood and Bailey.
Harwood has got to create distance.
God!
Harwood has got to create distance here with that bad leg.
Yeah.
Harwood can't stand up and fight forever.
Harwood's got so much power behind those
Bailey
strikes.
went back to the leg, but Harwood
Sat down on it!
Bailey tried for a third dragon screw leg whip. This time Dax Harwood always so cerebral. He knew what was coming, and Bailey kicking the hamstring, and now it connects. Just softening up the hamstring and the calf and the quad, all of it. And now Bailey,
Bailey started at the knee, and he's not going to stop.
Death roll into the Navarro special.
Harwood is in agony.
Bailey's not going to stop until that limb is separated from the body of Harwood.
I don't know anyone in my life that has as much pride as Harwood.
Oh yeah, he's not going to tap.
No,
we know that.
It would be disastrous.
Look at that
Look
face.
at Harwood.
Gets to that bottom rope, forcing the rope break.
You could almost just see the adrenaline course through Dax Harwood's body. He reached for the ropes, and now he's back down again.
And it's time for Bailey, if he can, to put a fork in Dax Harwood to take this all the way home and get that win.
10 minutes remain.
We got 10 minutes left in this match, a 20-minute time limit. Of course, one of our 3 big main events. It's going to have a time limit on it. Oh, big axe kick by Bailey.
Some people have educated feet. Mike Bailey's feet have PhDs.
Oh, big shooting star.
1,
into
2.
the cover.
Oh, God.
Oh.
At the very, very, very last instant.
You could see the life and the consciousness flash back into Harwood's eyes as he stared up in the lights at the last possible second to stay in this game, to stay in this fight.
Bailey with the buzzsaw kick, but Harwood ducks it. Now Harwood from behind, big German suplex. Oh, Harwood holding on, and another. The angle on these German suplexes, incredible. Harwood, another one.
Trifecta of pain.
Wait, that was 3 and 4.
This could be it. He's not even trying to pin him.
Dax is playing through the pain here.
5.
Folds up Speedball Mike Bailey.
And look at this, Harwood unable to capitalize on all of those suplexes, reaching right back to his knee, and I think you were exactly right. He's just fighting through the pain, doing the damage that he can to Speedball, but he's going right back to that knee.
Man, oh man.
Harwood maybe try to take a chance here.
Yeah.
Very uncharacteristic.
This isn't a time to take chances.
Again, this is a huge match, a lot of eyes on it. Bailey rolling across the ring.
Out of the splash zone, so to speak, out of striking distance.
And had to make Dax come down on that knee.
And I've truly never seen someone limp with so much determination. Dax Harwood standing switches, and Harwood
went for that pile driver.
Oh, Bailey! Harwood rolled through, but Bailey
Look out!
blocking the kick, and Harwood
Pile driver!
like a pogo stick.
One,
Mike Bailey.
2. Oh! Speedball Mike Bailey is still in the fight.
Now imagine for a moment you're Dax Harwood, you nail that pile driver, you see Bailey's head bounce off the canvas, you know it's over, you feel like you can finally rest, and somehow Speedball kicks out. At this point, just what can Dax Harwood do? He's got to make it through this match, let alone win it. And now you can see Harwood it's almost like he's talking to himself, like he's
trying to hype himself up, trying to get back in the game. The will to fight.
Harwood's got to have something in mind. This is the second time he's gone to the ropes.
Yeah.
He loves that big headbutt, but man, that's a big chance on a bad knee.
But if he nails it, Harwood.
Big headbutt. Nobody home.
Bailey, Maestro. There's the pin.
2.
Harwood kicks out.
Bailey almost had him right there.
Oh, Bailey!
Oh my God!
Into a moonsault!
A counter for the counter.
Dax instantaneously found himself where he did not want to be.
For a split second, Dax Harwood thought he was ahead of the game, but Bailey showed why he is the master of this game and why, right now, in my opinion, there's no one that can touch Mike Bailey.
We always have this conversation, who is the wrestler of the year? This match might determine that. And now Mike Bailey climbing up top. Dax Harwood is down.
We got worldwide media here, Fightful's here, Bodyslam.net, reporters from all over the world. Everyone's talking about this moment.
Because they're watching the two best wrestlers in the world right now.
Oh.
That's a great point, Veda. I agree with you. The winner of this match is the wrestler of the year, without question.
Harwood, big superplex all the way up top.
Nowhere for Bailey to go but down.
Oh!
Picture perfect execution.
Sweat flying off the canvas in that impact. And you know that took a lot out of Dax. But was the risk worth it? Because Mike Bailey is down as well.
Listen to the people.
And you are seeing a classic here tonight live. 10 years of Wrestlecade. And we are bringing it to you live on Title Match. Aubrey starting the count.
So many bangers in the history of Wrestlecade, and now when we're not even at the conclusion yet, and this match is easily in the top 5 Wrestlecade matches, Super Show matches of all time.
Bailey was clutching his back.
Oh boy, they're coming together in center ring.
Headbutt like a pit bull.
Like two rams.
Ooh.
Head to head. Face to face.
Ow.
And again, this
5 minutes remain.
5 minutes remaining. That means we are 15 minutes deep in this
by.
battle. Can you imagine this level of intensity, this deep in a match?
That's exactly what I was going to say. There's not many people that could keep up this pace and this aggression for 15 minutes.
Without a moment of respite or rest. Bailey, smart to get those feet involved. Chops versus kicks. Kicks win every time.
And again, we don't know what's going on in the knee, in the leg of Dax Harwood. Going for that pile driver again, but the rebound power bomb. This could be it, but Bailey.
Oh, Bailey!
Turning it into a Hurricane Rana right into the pin. Dax rolls through.
Leverage pinfall. Oh my God.
Oh,
Jeez
penalty
almighty.
kick. Oh, and the moonsault double knees.
Right in the ribs.
God, that makes it so hard to breathe, so hard to fight.
Again, 15 minutes into a battle. Bailey G'ing up the buzzsaw kick, and it connected. Dax Harwood is out.
That might have been the kill shot.
That's it.
1, 2.
Oh!
What?
No, sir!
It does not get any closer than that. I mean, we're talking 2.999. I thought Dax Harwood was out.
Those boys from the mountains of North Carolina know how to scrap.
And now Bailey's got to capitalize.
Got sights locked on Dax Harwood.
Harwood's in trouble in the corner. Minutes ticking by on the clock.
I was going to say Dax may look for clock management here.
That tornado kick connected. Bailey going
Speedball.
up. Ultima weapon. It connected. This is a match ender.
One,
two. Oh!
Wait, what?
Two again.
What?
2 again.
3 minutes remain. 3 minutes remain.
And you can hear the announcement. 3 more minutes. Only 3 more minutes left to fight.
I can't believe it.
And listen, that Ultima weapon, that shooting star double knees, it has ended so many matches. It has won titles for Mike Bailey, and somehow Dax Harwood is still fighting.
You can feel the energy. It's palpable in the room.
Oh.
Mike Bailey has got less than 3 minutes to beat Harwood. Harwood has got less than 3 minutes to survive.
But Harwood isn't just fighting. He is defiant. He said, bring it on.
Oh, my God.
Oh, just eating these kicks, and somehow it is firing him up.
Too much pride to go down in his home state.
Just absorbing those brutal kicks from Bailey over and over, shot after shot.
Oh, the speedball kicks. Oh, Dax drops the enziguri.
Caught
2
him, no.
minutes remain.
2 minutes.
Oh, Bailey up top, spinning through.
Slingshot.
Powerbomb.
Stuck him.
2, 3.
No! This is coming down to the wire.
KG just threw his headset down.
We lost KG.
There are
KG
thousands.
has had enough.
There are thousands in this room. Hundreds of them are standing.
I see someone clutching their chest in the front row. Again, it does not get any closer than this, and we have minutes remaining. I can hardly hear myself because of the "this is awesome" chants.
If you're either one of these two men, you got about 90 seconds till the end of the world at this point, because that's everything in the world to them right now.
90 seconds or less. Can the adrenaline keep you in the fight?
Harwood rolling through a jackknife pin.
2.
No.
Bailey's still alive.
Harwood picks the legs.
Sharpshooter!
Oh, sharpshooter!
An homage to
Sharpshooter!
Uncle Brett.
Will he beat him with the sharpshooter?
Center of the ring for Bailey.
1 minute remains.
With the
One
heart,
more minute.
with the hearts on the trunks of Bailey. Oh, will Harwood beat him with the sharpshooter?
No, Bailey made it to the ropes, but you heard that announcement over the PA. We have 1 minute. Well, now as I speak, it's less than 1 minute. And now Dax.
Oh, man.
About 40 seconds or so remain.
Small package. There's a quick roll-up. Oh, but Harwood out.
It's
Wait
a
a
cradle
second.
again!
Got him! 1! No!
30 seconds
30
remain.
seconds. Oh, Bailey up top. Victory roll.
One,
Mike Bailey.
two.
Bailey.
Reversal!
It's Dax. It's anybody's fight, guys, in the final seconds.
Harwood's got to go big power here.
Oh,
Crossbody. 2! No.
If Harwood's going to win, he's got to go for broke with a big
9.
strike.
Bailey rolling through. Oh, but
1, 2, 3. Oh,
He
my
got
God!
him!
it's a fight!
He got him! 1 second remains in 1959. Harwood has won it.
Dax Harwood.
In 1959-07, Dax Harwood has won the damnedest match in the 10-year history of Wrestlecade weekend.
With just less than a second remaining on the clock, Dax Harwood tonight has conquered Speedball Mike Bailey in one of the most talked about matches in Wrestlecade history. Everyone is on their feet. Fans, commentators, announcers, production people.
and look at this. Now that the match is over, Dax Harwood, he's limping, he is hurt, and somehow the heart and the determination, he powered his way through this and he won.
Unfreaking real! I dare you to find me anyone better in the world than these two men.
Bailey asking referee Audrey, was it 2? I thought it was 2, but
And
unfortunately it was 3.
Well,
Speedball.
it was 2 like 15 times in a
Yes,
row.
yes. There was
But
a lot
Dax-
of 2s on the way to that 1-3, but it only takes 3 seconds to lose. And what a dramatic fashion, what a dramatic victory for Dax Harwood. in the first of 3 incredible main events.
Bailey backing off because, you know, he really took it to Dax. He triggered that knee, zeroed in, and now, hold on, this might not be over, guys. Now that Dax is back on his feet.
Bailey's ready to fight. Bailey will continue this fight if that's what Harwood wants.
Dax Harwood extending the hand.
Sign of respect from Dax Harwood to Speedball.
Mike Bailey making sure Dax doesn't have that other hand up.
Like, really a classic, not just in the history of Wrestlecade, but truly, when we said that this event is a love letter to pro wrestling, you are seeing 2 of the absolute best out there, giving it their all, laying it all on the line.
And doing it for the greatest fans on the planet.
2 men absolutely obsessed with being the best in their craft, absolutely obsessed with proving it. There is nowhere else in the world I would rather be than ringside for this incredible match and this incredible moment. I thank you guys so much for letting me join you.
Thank you so much.
For main event number 2, we're going to turn it over to my man, John Alba.
Absolutely, thank you.
What a night, and we're so far from done. Veda, I know what you just saw, what we all just witnessed, something that'll be talked about in the weeks and months and years to come.
I mean, that match is, for me, an instant rewatch. I gotta check it out as soon as I can, but we're not done.
No.
No. Ooh, I had to take my jacket off.
Same.
Yeah, all right. Dax Harwood makes his way out. I did my best, man. I tried to be unbiased.
The first of 3 main events is gone, but the second of 3 main events, a match that I personally have been very much looking forward to from the moment it was announced. Talk about legends in the game. Talk about wrestling families. Jeff Jarrett versus Matt Hardy. And it's gotten personal. It's gotten their better halves. Their wives have gotten involved. The war of words on social media. It's something to look out for, and it's something that's about to go down. John Alba's joining the call, and I'm throwing it back to our ring announcer.
We have a Matt Hardy.